54 degrees this morning, which is nice. And I think it's going to be in the upper 70s, but I'm headed down with my friend to our lease on Ohio to move a blind, shore up a fixed blind, box blind that was there when we started leasing the property. And we got to change out all the batteries and SD cards in the camera. Cameras, I think 3 of them, and then we're gonna put some corn down in front of them for well, to keep them coming in front of it so we can get inventory of what's coming on the property. So it should be a lot of fun. Always is, to be honest with you. I enjoy going down, spending time with my friend. We always have a good time, and of course the anticipation for what's coming is getting higher. So we'll see what happens, but we've got a 5-hour trip ahead of us, and I've got about 3 hours of sleep. I just could not sleep last night for some reason. I'll wake up once the sun comes up, take a little nap while he drives and does all that work. And by the time we get there, I'll be wide awake. Should be a fun day. So we're down here at our lease in southern Ohio today, and it's Friday, September 3rd, and we're just trying to get an inventory of what we have for bucks this year. We've already set up some camera and put out some corn, so we're going to do it one more time, I think, before the season probably opens. But you know, we've got some decent bucks, nothing huge, so we're hoping that as they shed their velvet, or not shed their velvet, but peel their velvet, rub it off, that some, you know, and they start moving around, kind of some bucks from their summer ranges to their fall ranges, that some of the bigger ones that we saw last year will show up. So I'm just going to get this corn here in this spot we call Heartbreak Ridge. We've got 2 other spots we're doing as well, but we're also going to, there's a box blind that was here when we started leasing the property. We're going to kind of shore that up, make sure it's strong and stable, and then we're going to take a ground blind and move that to the other side of the property as well. So we have a lot to do. It's probably pushing 12 o'clock, so, and then we've got a 5-hour trip home tonight as well. So we left at 6 o'clock this morning. We'll probably get home at 11 or 12 tonight. So then tomorrow morning I'm probably planning on going to my public property in Michigan to move my camera, move it up a little bit. So we'll see, but got a lot to do, so I better get going. Alright, here we go, camera 3. 2 ones went pretty well. Now it's time for the third one. This is a spot where we're going to actually take a ground blind, probably over there somewhere. Let me see if I can point to it. High up in there somewhere. Do a ground blind that we have out in the other field. We're going to bring it and put it here. So we have I don't know if you can see it up there, but basically right up there we've got a ladder stand, but it's kind of a junky ladder stand, to be honest with you. And so I think a nice ground blind here that's comfortable and back in those weeds over there will be better. So gonna put some corn out here and get the camera working, and then we'll go get the let me try that again. We'll go get the ground blind and move it over to here. We got a bee's nest in there, a couple wasp nests. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do, to be honest with you. That's one way of doing it, I guess. Thankfully didn't get stung. I'm probably actually going to just drag it up carefully right to our spot, just like this. I don't see why not. Hopefully don't rip anything, but it's a good blind, real good blind. Alright, so we got that blind camouflaged in for the most part. Now we're off to the box blind to support that and cut that, make that open. That shouldn't take long. Right over there is where we expect them to come, this whole area here. They do sometimes come down here as well. We've got some shot openings coming through there, but if this was public property, I would be a little more concerned about camouflaging it in some more, but seeing that it's basically unpressured, private, I don't think it'll be that much of an issue. And it's September 3rd, so they'll get used to it. We probably won't even hunt here until late October, so I have a feeling that they'll be plenty used to it by the time we come back. So off to go down and get some wood and get back up here and work on that box blind. So things kind of took a turn for the worse. I went down to get stuff and the four-wheeler wasn't working properly, so I figured I couldn't leave Anthony up here without coming to get him, but I could at least get it started and running if I held the key on. So I got halfway up and it just stalled on me and stopped working altogether. So I carried the rest of the 2x4s up, got up here, told him of course what happened, we're gonna have to walk all the way out. I cut all my pieces for the steps. He accidentally broke, not accidentally, he just was coming down and one broke, he almost fell. Thankfully we were able to keep him from falling, and I forgot all the screws to the steps, or for the steps, so I got them all cut. Next time we come back we'll have to secure them. So anyway, he started walking down, so now I got to catch up to him, but just what you want to do after a long day, to walk all the way back out of here. At least it's basically mostly down. That's a plus, but we still got to get the four-wheeler that's halfway up the mountain. We got to get that down, which is sitting backwards on the trail. So this should be interesting, but we'll figure it out. Could be worse.